One West, 125th Street. Look, y'all put y'all faith in presidents like they gon' change this country. Run the league and let y'all play cause y'all gon' make a money. Fuck Obama, he ain't come here on cargo slave ship. What the fuck he do for blacks in his administration? I'm waiting, patient like a saint. Black, Hispanic, Native, they hate your ass the same. Paint Christ in their image, paint you as a slave. God ain't all love, scriptures say he hate. African soul niggas, they know we not the same. School to prison pipeline to get you off the streets. Put you in the cell toilet connected to the sink. Molested as a kid, she prostituted as a teen. The byproduct of Martin Luther King dream. They just took the yoke off, my nigga, we ain't free. We living bleak in these wastelands of poverty. If you don't know the truth, then the lies sound promising. Prophecy, gift and a curse. Dylan started killing, they was sitting in church. Black folk forgave him, man, this shit is absurd. You should never love your enemy, that shit ain't gon' work. Yeah, fuck dying on your knees, you better die in glory. Man, I joined the UPK, taught me the art of warring. I took a nigga life like mine to be recognized. I feel that pain every day, it can't be reconciled. Pops banging, my sister a prostitute. My brother got life, and somehow I still found the truth. War ready, no cowards, no excuse. Fuck reparations, you can't bandage no open wounds. Blood on the leaves, body swing hung from a noose. I was on a run in Nashville and I found the truth. I called the school, classes being held by the shock on my life. I want to be a gangster like a cop. Do this for my brothers, real brotherhood. Everything we do, we got it out this book. My nigga, I can never be no African. UPK the only authorized acronym. I'm passionate about my brothers and sisters. We in hell, I ain't got nothing against them. That's another religion. If it ain't under your honor, ain't me murdered by them and got a hug from your honor. That's the way out for a coward in my observation. They don't fear the Lord, they indoctrinated. Wolves in sheep clothing, Joe Osteen. Real priest bringing back black royalty. One West on my headpiece, ranking order. Can't let them trick me off the streets, I gotta raise my daughter. I got brothers at the border ducking ICE agents. I got the name change, it was life changing. My family thought it was a game, put on all black, they said I was going through a phase. It's more of us in jail than it was slaves. Chose by the Lord, we could never be the same. Soon as they born, the wicked go astray. They left the truth, they wasn't with us anyway. Niggas weak, they just saying anything to be truthful. We don't want no cowards anyway. Look, coronavirus, that's a plague. You don't get too much sleep when you waking up the dead. First camp, I cut off all my dreads. I took an oath when that oil hit my head. Niggas capping like they lids. I'm a priest, I never stick no fork in no pig. I was dead till I found out how to live. This brotherhood taught me how to be a man. I came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church. Came back to my roots, I had to dig. A couple gaps I had to bridge. I got a rib, I'm married to this work. You wanna serve the Lord, he ain't in the Christian church.
With you, boy. You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my nigga. Yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rewan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be flying for That shit'll never change, and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my hock, I'm gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start steppin'. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, and shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
All right, this is Rooted Speech, man. We got Captain Tywar in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Cap, man, let us know where you from.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me, man, on Rooted Speech, man.
One West vetted,
Understand,
one West
I'll break
pumping
it
through my
down right
blood,
quick,
don't
though.
forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I finish, one West when I start. Big shine, big glow. I be gone till November, let my bitch know. I'm back by the winter, bubbling like Crisco. I need my pockets all swollen like a lymph node. Talking out the side of your neck, get you a slit throat. I stay broke, don't care if I got $1 million. Looking down on me, I put your brains on the ceiling. Fuck kicking down the door, we bout to demo the building. These fake cats all in these groups, I wonder who ya. Shoot ya off your pulpit, hallelujah. 4-pound gun youngin' down like it's a cougar. On my feet, combat boots or is it Puma? Words spreading around about me, none of it rumor. All truth, very big facts, very large caliber on very small gaps. Compact pistols, ladders and all that. About to throw the switch in the Nina for rapid fire. Got the 5.7 equipped with the magnifier. Boom shakalaka equipped with the rim rocker. We ain't really got beef, yeah, Ramak would have been shot you. The best rhymer since Pac and Big Papa. Big llama, big juice, I'm Big Jamba. Quarter tank of gas, I ride like a big timer. No informer, no sweat, not inside of my conglomerate. Wreck like King Konga. No Asian pun me, no chink in armor. Remain calm through our pain that bring drama. Stay focused on things that bring commas. Took all pressure, applied and made diamonds. Stayed true, kept shit pure, my name honored. Paid all dues and debts and kept promise. Make sure you show respect, pay homage. That I'm one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I said I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I'm the hottest on the market, don't make me start it. I'ma pull up in a Spider-Man and Peter Parker. I remember days was trapping out the apartment. Now one West about put me up in a starship. About to fly to friendly skies in this bitch. Spit the truth on the corners, I lie a little bit. I'm I switch. Down or we up, I'm cool with who I with. I'ma be war the king and stay dangerous. Hold down the biz and fam, remain blameless. Now rappers drippy with styles we made famous. First with studs and spikes in any city. Designers charge a stack for shit that can't fit me. Had friends on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain a $1.50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting fouled, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow. Try to ride my wave, you gon' need a speedboat. I'm hot like 100 degrees in a peacoat. Scarf in the sweater, I embark every letter. It's UPK, not a part, but together. Homie, I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West when I start. One West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart. One West when I'm finished, one West.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my actions. Yes, you said so. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just Isupk sat in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never our home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angels, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood, Slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. and sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Von Dale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. Devils design fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Imagine just us. First priest, state your registry.
Mariah Banya Howard, Banya Yasharala.
Mariah Banya Howard, Banya Yasharala.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Brakatham.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Brakathas. Like a priest. Get you right. Go to Sapar again, sir.
Laila Sharala.
Imagine, stand upon Aquadam, turn and face the east. We're going to do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Abanau,
Abanau,
Shabashemaya,
Shabashemaya, Kodash, Ayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malawaka, Taba'ah, Matazaka, Ayah, Aisha, Baratazah, Kawa, Ayah, Bashemaya, the Thundernow, the Come, Cal, Yawam, Wasalakanow, Kawadanow, Kasalakanow, Kawadanow, Wala'ai, Yanow, Banasai one, a ball, I was shining out, Mayan, right, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Wa'ala, the Para, Wa'alamya, Aman, in the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Babakashah, the Thundernow, Hakak, Larapah,
Lapa'a.
Call Makala.
Call Makala.
We'll call Madawan.
We'll call Madawa.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazariah.
Hamatazariah.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Lahakim.
Lahakim.
Hamati.
Hamati.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Al-Kawwa.
Al-Kawwa.
Hatama Allah.
Hatama Allah.
Garshan.
Garshan.
Bashim Al-Shad.
Bashim Yahushai.
The water.
The water. Aman. In the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushai.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahushai.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
The prayers to bless Israel. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashim.
Bashim.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Baraklinawa.
Baraklinawa.
Wa Yasharala.
Wa Yasharala.
Wahabayat.
Wahabayat.
Saparia.
Saparia.
Bashim.
Bashim.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Water.
The water.
Aman.
Aman. In the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushai.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahushai.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al.
Al.
Aharia.
Aharia.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Yabal.
Yaba'ah.
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 Isaiah.
Isaiah. Isaiah.
Ma'ain.
Ma'ain. Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Waratazah.
Waratazah.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam. Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana. La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wallah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasharala.
Yasharala. Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazarka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamnika.
Yamnika.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashimash.
Hashimash. La'ah.
Yakalka.
Yakalka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Walayallah.
Walayallah. Yahweh.
Yashimarka.
Yashamarka.
Makal Rai.
Makal Rai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Abnapashka.
Abnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Tazawa'aka.
Taza'atka.
Wabawa'aka.
Wabawa'atka.
Mayathan.
Mayathan.
Why?
I belong in the English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee.
Will not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold. He that keepeth Yasharala.
He that keepeth Yasharala.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
This time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in Hebrew. Al-Hayam.
Al-Hayam.
Al-Damayam.
Al-Damayam. Lakah.
Al-Dashakwat.
Al-Thakarash. Thakarash.
Thakarash. Al-Dashakwat.
Al-Dashakwat.
The A-H-L.
Oh.
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 Kahayana.
Kahayana.
Awabiyaka.
Awabiyaka. Yahama.
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 Yawan.
Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Amaka.
Al-Amaka.
Yaro.
Yaira Yumwa.
Yaira Yumwa.
Yaira Yumwa.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayatha.
Wayatha.
Wayatazawa. Wayatazawa.
Ya'itazawa.
Al-Tazabawayaka.
Al-Tazabawayaka.
Amarwa. Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakadam.
Wanakakadam.
Magalia.
Magalia. Wala'ah.
Wazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasharala.
Sham Yasharala.
Awada.
Awada. Kaya.
Nawaya Tazawa.
Nawai Tazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yukadwa.
Yukadwa.
Alyaka.
Alyaka.
Baryaf.
Baryaf.
Wako.
Yakaratwa.
Yako Rathwa.
Yakaratwa.
Ahoya.
Ahoya.
Adawan.
Adawan.
Wa Yashara.
Wa Yashamai. Alayam.
Moaba.
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 Bulgaria.
Gabal. Gabal.
Why Mawan?
Why Mawan?
Why Malak?
Why Malak?
Palashaf.
Palashaf.
I'm Yeshabia.
I'm Yeshabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawat.
Nalawat. Imam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Labanya.
Labanya.
Lawat.
Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Laham.
Laham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasiya.
Kasiya.
Sarah.
Sarah. Keep going.
Kawabian.
Kawabian.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Koyash.
Koyash.
What was that one?
Wa'an. Kayashawan.
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 Nashimadwa.
Nashimadwa. Nashimadwa.
Bayan Daira.
Bayan Daira.
Hanawa.
Hanawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La Daman.
La Adama.
Damwa. Shaya Damwa.
Shaya Damwa.
Nada.
Nada. Yabmawa.
Yabnawa.
Kairab.
Wakazabak.
Wakazabak.
Wakazabak. Wakatazolmanai.
Wakatazolmanai.
Call Nasiakumwa.
Call Nasiakumwa.
Ashar. Amarwa. Naya Rashad.
Lanawa.
Ithan.
Af.
Af.
Nawat.
Alahayam. Shayatamwa. Kagogala.
Kakwash. Lapanya. Rabakal. Kaash.
The Ira.
Yaira. Wakalahaba. Dalahat. Hariyam. Khan. Tharadapma.
Basa Irika. Wabasa.
Babasa.
No, Waya Bakwash.
Waya Bakwashwa. Daba Highland.
Wait, Salaki, I might have been wrong. Oh yeah, Wabasa, you were right, Salaki, sir. Wabasa, then Wapatka.
Wapaka. Daba Highland.
Mala'a.
Panyahan.
Kwalawan. Waya. Bakwashwa. Shimka. Yahawa. Yabashwa. Waya. Bahawa. Ayai. Waya. Kaparwa. Waya. Abadwa. Waya.
The Iowa. Kaya.
Ata. Shimka. Yahawa. Labaka.
Al Yuan.
Al. Cal. Ratazaz. In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult.
Thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel.
Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted.
And consulted.
Against thy hidden ones.
Against thy hidden ones.
They have said.
They have said.
Come. And let us cut them off.
Let us cut them off.
From being a nation.
From being a nation.
That the name of Yasharallah.
That the name of Yasharallah.
May be no more in remembrance.
May be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together. With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
the
thee.
Tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarine, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabez, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zaeb. Yea, all their princes at Zabah, and at Zamuna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh my power, make them like a wheel, as a stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flames setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy temper, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. Sar means to turn. Yeshabia, to be seated. Shalom, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatah to the brothers, Yahweh Shemal Atah Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah to the sisters. This is the Isupk Chicago Sabbath service. The Water once again for joining us, and we're going to be going over the scriptures as we do every week. We're going to be starting, we start off in the Hebrew, and then we give you the English translation so you can understand what it is we are saying. So we're going to be starting off, what we picked up from where we left off last week, which is the book of Genesis, chapter 24 and verse 30. So for all of you joining us, in your Bibles, go to Genesis, chapter 24, and start at verse 30. That's what we're picking up. And let's see where so we're in the scriptures where we are right now. Is Abraham sent his servant to go and find a wife for Isaac. And he said, do not pick any of the women of the heathens in the land about. None of the daughters of Cain, no Canaanites, you know what I mean? None of the nations around us. He said, go and find a daughter for my son from among my people. So that's not just something that we made up. That's something that has been carried on generation after generation traditionally. And Abraham kept that. He said, go find my son a daughter from my people. His servant went back to, what was Abraham from? I forgot. Mesopotamia, Salakia. He went to Mesopotamia, and he actually he went to a watering hole. He went to Nahor, the city of Nahor. And there was a watering hole. There was a lake outside. And it was around the time that the sisters come and do their chores for the day. And the sisters go out to gather water for their households. You know what I mean? Right. So he went out, and a beautiful sister came out named Rebecca. And he asked the sister for water. And she said, I'll give you water and water for your camels. And she gave him water, and she gave water for all the camels. You know what I mean? And this was a sign from the Lord. That's the sign that Abraham had, that the Lord told Abraham to look for. And Rebecca turned out to be from his brother's house. You know what I mean? So that's where we're at in the narrative. She invited him back to the house to spend the night with her family because they have a guest room. He brought her back to the house, and she went inside and told her father and brother what had happened. Her brother Laban came out to greet the Abraham's servant. So this is what we're picking up in the scriptures right now. Go right ahead, Mark.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 24, verse 30. Wayahaya, Kara'ath, Ath, Hanazam, Wa'ath, Hatazam, Madiam, Al, Yadaya, Akatawa, Wakashama Iwa, Ath, Dabaria, Rabakwa, Akataba, La'amar, Kaha, Dabar, Alya, Hayash, Wayaba, Al, Ha'ayash, Wahana, Imad, Al, Hagamayu, Al, Ha'ayam, it's like Ha'ayan, verse 31, Wayamar, Bawa, Barak, Yahweh, Lama, Da'imad, Bakawataza, Wahanakia, Panayatia, Habayaf, Wamakwam, Lagamayim, verse 32, Wayaba, Ha'ayash, Habayatha, Wayapathak, Hagamayim, Wayathan, Daban, Wamasapawa, Lagamayim, Wamayam, Larakataza, Lagalaya, it's like Laga Yawa, Wabagaya, Ha'anashim, Ashar, Atawa, verse 33, Wayasham, Wayawasham, La Panayawa, La Amal, Waya Amar, La A, Akal, I, the Bar, Dabaratha, it's like Dabarataya, the Barya, Waya Amar, the Bar, verse 34, Waya Amar, Ibad, Abaraham, Anakiyah, verse 35, Wayahawah, Barak, Ath, Adaniah, Ma'ad, Wayagadal, Wayathan, Lawa, Taza'an, Wabakor, Wakasap, Wazahab, Wa'ibadam, Washapadak, Washapakath, Wagamayim, Watamayim, it's like Wakamayim, verse 36, Watalad, Shara, Ashath, Adaniah, Ban, La Adania, Akarya, Wakwanatha, it's like Zakwanatha, Wayathan, Lawa, Ath, Kal, Ashar, Lawa, verse 37.
37.
37.
30, 31, 32, 35. No, 36. My bad. I got started at 30. All right, let's pick it up in the English.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 24, and verse 30 in the English. And it came to pass, when he saw the earring and bracelets upon his sister's hands, and when he heard the words of Rebekah, his sister, saying, Thus spake the man unto me, then he came unto the man, and behold, he stood by the camels at the well.
So Laban ran out to the man, but before he did, he saw them. So the servant, when Rebekah did what she did, like she gave the servant water, then she went and watered all the camels.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like she took care of all of them. And this is on her way to do her duties for her house. She has to bring water back to the house. Back then, you brought fresh water back to the house for dinner, for the bath at night. You know what I mean? To wash your face, wash your hands, to drink. So she was in the middle of her chores, and she stopped to give this man water and to water his entire caravan. You know what I mean? Which is that is a heck of amount of work for a sister to do. But she was in the right spirit. She was happy to do it, and then she invited him back to the house. So he gave her some very expensive bracelets and earrings. You know what I mean? He rewarded her with jewelry. And so that's what it's saying. When Laban saw the bracelets and the earrings, you know what I mean? He was like, whoa. Keep going.
Verse 31. And he said, Come in, thou blessed of the Lord. Wherefore standest thou without? For I have prepared the house and room for the camels.
He said, come in. The Lord bless you. Like, man, he saw the quality of these bracelets and earrings, and he's like, "Oh, come in, blessed of the Lord." Like, the only way you could be that rich, this, you know what I'm saying? Abraham was everybody keep forgetting, Abraham was a very, very rich man. Very, very rich man, okay? So they're looking at the quality of the bracelets and earrings, and he like, come in, blessed of the Lord, because the only way you can have this is if the Lord bless you. Right. So that just goes to show the quality of material, this clothing and the camels and the jewelry that the servant had. Right. They thinking probably he's the master. But that's how it is with us. You know what I'm saying? You'll see Bathsheba saw Solomon's guards and thought they were kings. We are not a nation of broke, poor, dusty people. Right. Keep going.
Verse 32. And the man came into the house, and he ungirded his camels, and gave straw and provender for the camels, and water to wash his feet, and the men's feet that were with him.
So the man came in, and it's a tradition. When people came off the road, we'd wash their feet. So he washed the servants' feet and the other men that were with him. So he wasn't traveling alone. Like I said, he had a caravan. But he came in and gave provender to the straw, which is provisions, to straw and stuff, to the camels, straw and water. and he invited them to the house. He said, look, we got a room for you, and we got a room for you, got a place for your camels to stay. You come in and be our guest. Keep going.
Verse 33. And there was set meat before him to eat, but he said, I will not eat until I have told mine errand. And he said, speak on.
So they brought him food. You know what I mean? They're being good hosts. Washed his feet, washed everybody's feet, and brought food for them to eat. And he said, well, listen, I can't eat until I fulfill my mission. I got to tell you why I'm here. Right. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Verse 34. And he said, I am Abraham's servant. Verse 35. And the Lord hath blessed my master greatly, and he is become great. And he hath given him flocks and herds and silver and gold and men servants and maid servants and camels and asses.
Now keep in mind, he's telling this is Abraham's family. You get what I'm saying? This is Abraham's brother, the house that he's in. Laban is his nephew. Rebecca is his niece. You know what I mean? So he coming back and saying, man, look, remember Abraham left. He left his family, he left his land, he left everything because the Lord told him to. Right. And so the servant is coming back bearing good tidings, like, yo, Abraham, he that dude now. He rich. He got land, he got money, he got jewels, he got servants, he got cattle, he got it all. You know what I'm saying? This is the message he's bringing back to Abraham's family right now. You know what I'm saying? The Lord has guided this man back into Abraham's house to pick a wife for his son. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get these next.
36.
Oh, yeah, 36.
Verse 36. And Sarah, my master's wife, bare a son to my master when she was old. And unto him hath he given all that he hath.
So he said, and he's letting them know the miracle that the Lord performed. When she was old, she gave birth to a child. And then Abraham took that child and gave everything that he owned as an inheritance to his son. You see how he's painting the picture for what his mission is. He's letting them know they're impressed by the camels and the jewels that he got, and those are mere trinkets. That's not even a portion of Abraham's wealth. They're so impressed by that, he's trying to tell them like, yo, it's more, as he's getting to the reason that he's there. All right, now let's get these next. You want to pick it up, sir? Or you want
I got it. Genesis chapter 24, verse 37 in the Hebrew. Yashabian Adoniah, La'amar, La'ah, the Quak, Asha, Labania, Maban, Nawath, Hakat, Naanaya, Ashar, Nakaya, Yashab, Ba'a, Ratazawa, verse 38, La'ah, Al, Bayath, Abiyah, Dalak, Wa'al, Masha, Pop, the Walak, Kata, it's like a Walak, Kata, Asha, Labanaya, verse 39, Wayamar, Al, Adonaiah, Aliyah, La'ah, Talak, Ha'asha, a karak, that's like a karya. Verse 40. Wa Amar, Allah, Yahweh, Ashar, Hata, Halakataya, Lapanayawan, Yashalak, Malakal, Slaki, Malakal wa, Atak, Waha, Taza, Layak, Dara, Saki, Darakak, Lakak, Kata, Asha, Labania, Mama Shapaktia, Wama Bayath, Abiyah. Verse 41. Azah, Tanakwa, Malataya, Kaya, Tabawa, Al, Masha, Patakia, Wa'am, La'a, Watanawa, Lak, Waha, Yayat, Nakawa, Saki, Nakaya, Ma'a, Lataya, verse 42. Wa'aba, Hayawan, Al, Ha'ayan, Wa'amar, Yahweh, Aliyah, Adonaiah, Abaram, verse 43. Hana, Anakaya.
Oh, Slaki.
Oh, that was it?
No, you skipped the end of the
Hana.
verse. The end of
Slaki.
Yeah.
Washak. Washabak. Slaki. Washak.
Yashak.
Is that right? Slaki. Yashak. Na'a. Mataza Layak. Darakaya. Ashar. Anaya. Anakia. Alak. Aliyah. Verse 43. Anaya. Saki. Anakia. Katazaya. Al. I won. Hamayam. Wahaya. Her eye. Lama. Haya Taza. Slaki. Lasha. Waya Marathia. Aliyah. Hashak. Yaniya. Na'a. Ma'at. Slaki. Ma'at. Mayam. Makadak.
Let's get the English.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 24, verse 37 in the English. And my master made me swear, saying, Thou shalt not take a wife to my son of the daughters of the Canaanites, in whose land I dwell. And
that's what he said. Look, don't take a daughter of the heathens, these Canaanites, or anybody around. Keep going.
Verse 38. But thou shalt go unto my father's house and to my kindred, and take a wife unto my son.
But go to my people. Go back to my homeland. Go back to my people. Matter of fact, go to my father's house, to my kindred, to my kinfolks. You know what I mean? To my family, and find me a wife. Because you can marry your cousin. You know what I mean? Don't mess up the family reunion. In modern day times, don't go to your family reunion like, well, it's legal, cuz. Like, nah, there's plenty of women out here. You know what I'm saying? Right. But it's not unlawful for cousins to marry. You know what I mean? Keep going.
39. And I said unto my master, peradventure the woman will not follow me. Verse 40. And he said unto me, The Lord, before whom I walk, will send his angel with thee, and prosper thy way. And thou shalt take a wife for my son of my kindred and of my father's house. Verse 41. Then shalt thou be clear from this my oath, when thou comest to my kindred, and if they give not thee one, thou shalt be clear from my oath.
So basically he said, well, what if the woman don't follow me? He said, don't worry about it. The Lord is going to send an angel with you, and this is going to happen. You know what I mean? The angel will be with you. And so when you find a woman that's going to come bring her back to marry my son, you'll be clear your oath. But if the woman don't follow you, if my family doesn't give you one for my son to marry, then don't worry about it. You clear your oath. Just come on back.
Right.
You know what I mean? Keep going.
Verse 42. And I came this day unto the well and said, O Lord God of my master Abraham, if now thou do prosper my way which I go. Verse 43. Behold, I stand by the well of water, and it shall come to pass that when the virgin cometh forth to draw water, and I say unto her, give me, I pray thee, a little water of thy pitcher to drink.
So now he's explaining the process. And this is exactly what happened. And once again, when it says virgin, it means a woman of maritable age. You know what I mean? So when you see a woman who is of the age of being married, who's eligible, an eligible woman, a single woman of the proper age, come out to draw water, this is what you say to her. You know, you ask her to give you some water from her pitcher. All right? Now we're going to pick up these next 7. This is the book, Salakia. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 24, verse 44 in the Hebrew. 44, sir. Yes. It's 44. Come. Wa Amara, Aliyah, Gam, Ata, Shata, Wagam, Lagamalak, Wagamal. Layak, Wagamayak, Asha'a, Hawa'a, Ha'asha, Ashar, Hakayak, Yahweh, Laban, Adanya, verse 45, Anya, Taram, Akala, Ladabar, Al, Labiyah, Wahana, Rabakwa, Yataza'ath, Wakada, Al, Shakama, Watharad, Hayana, Watashab, Wamar, Aliyah, Hakoshiyanya, Na'ah, verse 46. Watamar, Watarayad, Kada, Ma'aliyah, Watamar, Shafta, Wagam, Gamalayak, Ashaqua, Washath, Wagam, Hagamalayam, Hashakota, verse 47. Washa'al, Atha, Wamar, Bath, Maya, Ath, Wathamar, Bath, but the Wa'al, Ban, Nakawar, Ashar, Yalada, La'a, Lawa, Malaka, Wa'asham, Hanazam, Al, Apa, Wa'tazam, Yadayam, Al, Yadaya, verse 48. Wa'quad, Wa'shat Kawa, La Yahweh, Wa'barak, Ath, Yahweh, Alahaya, Adaniah, Abraham, Ashar, Hanak Naya, Badarak, Amath, Lakukwath, Ath, Bath, Akaya, Hadanya, Labanya, verse 49, Waitha, Yashakam, Ashayam, Kasad, Wa'ath, Wa'amath, Ath, Adanya, Hagayadiwa, Laya, Wa'am, La'ah, Hagayadwa, Laya, Wapana, Al, Yamayan, Awa, Al, Shamal, verse 50.
Just like
Verse 50. Wayayan, Wayain, Laban, Wabatawal, Wayamarwa, Mayahawa, Yatazah, Adabar, Hadabar, La'ah, Nawakal, Dabar, Aliyak, Ra'ai, Rai, Awa, Sawab. All right.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 24, and verse 44 in the English. And she said to me, both drink thou, and I will also draw from thy camels. Let the same be the woman whom the Lord hath appointed out for my master's son. Verse 45. And before I had done speaking in mine heart, behold, Rebekah came forth with her pitcher on her shoulder. And she went down unto the well and drew water. And I said unto her, let me drink, I pray thee.
Mm-hmm. So he's explaining, like, this is what the Lord told, this is what my master told me. And before I could even finish my thoughts in my mind, here came Rebekah, you know what I mean, with a pitcher on the shoulder and down, and I asked her to let me drink. Keep going.
Verse 46. And she made haste.
She didn't hesitate. Mm-hmm.
And let down her pitcher from her shoulder, and said, drink, and I will give thy camels drink also. Mm-hmm. So I drank, and she made the camels drink also.
That's exactly what that word. That sister put in work.
That's right.
I used to work at a horse stable, and I'm going to tell you right now, you know what I mean? Watering animals is not a light task. Right. When you have multiple animals, I think you had like 10 camels, you know what I mean? 10 or 12 camels, man, let me tell you this. That's a couple hours worth of work right there. That's at least an hour or two worth of work to water these animals, okay? So that's a heavy task. It's a physical task. So that sister put in some work. So that shows in this day and age, ain't no excuse for sister to be lazy. Salakia. Go ahead.
It's 47. Mm-hmm. And they asked her and said, whose daughter art thou? Mm-hmm. And she said, the daughter of Bethuel, mm-hmm. Nahor's son, whom Milcah bare unto him. And I put the earring upon her face, mm-hmm. and the bracelets upon her hands.
He says, so I asked who you are. She gave her registry, and he put the earrings on her face. He put the earrings on her and gave her the bracelets. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
48. And I bowed down my head and worshiped the Lord, mm-hmm. and blessed the Lord God of my master Abraham, which had led me in the right way to take thy master's brother's daughter unto his son.
Mm-hmm. He was amazed. He had to admit, he was like, man, not sooner did I finish thinking, and my thoughts weren't even complete, here came the sister, and she did everything that the Lord told my master to tell me to what to look for. You know what I'm saying? It might not seem very big to you, but for a non-believing heathen, that's a miracle right there. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's before. Go ahead, sir.
Right, but I was saying, but that wasn't the miracle was the first woman that came out was of his kindred.
That's the miracle.
Was amazing.
Right. So it's not only did his sister come out and do everything, and it was somebody directly from his kindred, from his household, exactly what Abraham said he wanted for his son. This man witnessed the Lord deliver it instantly. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't even finish doubting in his mind, and the Lord sent the sister. And then when he asked, she didn't hesitate. You know what I'm saying? That's like also that's the miracle right there. He was pushed back by that. He couldn't believe it because he was doubting the whole way. Can you imagine being told travel hundreds of miles to go find one woman from my house, and I don't know who your household is.
Right.
I don't know your family. You know what I'm saying? Just go and set up, and if she come and water, if somebody from my house come and water these animals, bring them back home to marry my son. Like you like, man, I'm finna be gone for a year. But it happened as soon as he got there. I mean, never doubt the Lord. Keep going, bro.
Verse 49. And now, if you will deal kindly and truly with my master, tell me, and if not, tell me, that I may turn to the right hand or to the left.
He said, so now if you're gonna fulfill this agreement, the rest of this, you're gonna deal kindly with my master and give this woman so that she can go and marry my master's son, let me know. If not, let me know so I know which way to go. Tell me basically your answer will tell me which direction I'm supposed to go, right or left. Keep going.
Verse 50. Then Laban and Bethuel answered and said, the thing proceeded from the Lord. We cannot speak unto thee bad or good. It's like a bad or good.
Basically said, listen, this came from God. This out of our hands. You know what I'm saying? We can't, what are we going to say?
Right.
It's obvious to them. They know that, this came from the Lord. We not going to, you know what I'm saying? We ain't finna get in the way. It's out of our hands. We ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? All right, I pick up the next 7.
God. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 24, in verse 51 in the Hebrew. Hana, Rabakwa, Lapanayak, Kwaka, Walak, Watahaya, Asha, Laban, Adanayak, Ka'ashar, Debar, Yahweh. Verse 52, Wayahaya, Ka'ashar, Shemai, Ibad, Abaraham, Ath, Debar Yaham, Wayashatakwa, Aratazahah, La Yahweh. Verse 53, Wayawatazaha, Ha'ibad, Kalya, Kasap, Wakalya, Zahab, Wabagadium, Wayathan, Larabakwa, Wabaganath, like woman Gananath, Nathan, Lakayaha, Walamaha. Verse 54, Wayakawa, Wayashatwa, Hawa, Wahanashim, Ashar, Imad, it's like Imawa, Wayala Ainawa, Wayakwamwa, Babakor, Waya Amar, Shalakania, La Adania, that's like La Adania. Verse 55, Waya Amar, Akaya, Wa Amma, Dasha, Hanair, Hanaira, Akanawa, Yamayam, Awa, Ashawar, Akar, the Lock. Verse 57, it's like verse 56, Waya Amar, Alaham, all. The Karwa, Ataya, Wayahawa, Hataza Layak, the Rakaya, Shalakawania, Wa'alaka, La Adania, like Wa'adania. Verse 57, Wayamarwa, La Kara, Lana Ira, Lana Ira, Wana Sha'ala, Ath, Paya.
Let's get the English.
Good. The book of Genesis, chapter 24, in verse 51 in the English. Behold, Rebekah is before thee. Take her and go, and let her be thy master's son's wife, as the Lord has spoken.
You see, they found that, look, they heard the story. They was like, whoa, listen, we can't stand in front of it. We can't say yes or no. Look, here go Rebekah, take her. You know what I mean? This who the Lord has spoken this. We ain't got no say-so in the matter. There go Rebekah. She did everything the Lord say do. Take her and go marry your master's son. Simple as that. No fight, no hesitation, no questions. Keep going.
Verse 52. And it came to pass that when Abraham's servant heard their words, he worshipped the Lord, bowing himself to the earth.
Like, can you imagine this servant, his mind is being blown the whole step of the way. He ain't never seen this. You know what I mean? I'm sure he heard Abraham speaking about the Lord, you know what I mean, and giving praise and thanks to the Lord for everything that he had. But now this servant is actually witnessing the power of the Lord right in front of him. You know what I'm saying? And this is just blowing his mind. He just keeps bowing himself down to the earth to thank and worship the Lord now. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Verse 53. And the servant brought forth jewels of silver and jewels of gold and raiment and gave them to Rebekah. And he gave also to her brother and to her mother precious things. Verse 54. And they did eat and drink, he and the men that were with him, and tarried all night. And they rose up in the morning, and he said, send me away unto my master.
So they drank, they celebrated. They had a celebration. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Verse 55. And her brother and her mother said, let the damsel abide with us a few days, at the least 10. After that she shall go.
He said, you know what? He said, let me go on to my master. She said, well, listen, let us stay just a little bit longer. You know, let us have a little bit more time with our daughter and with the daughter and sister, at least 10 more days. You know what I mean? Because they know once she gone, she gone. You know what I mean? So they want to spend a little bit of time with her before she go. Keep going.
Verse 56. And he said unto them, hinder me not, seeing the Lord hath prospered my way. Send me away that I might go to my master. Verse 57. And they said, we will call the damsel and inquire in her mouth.
So he said, listen, I'm not trying to hesitate. You know what I mean? I know y'all want to spend some time with her, but it's time to go. Don't hinder this. Send me back to my master so I can fulfill, you know what I mean, so I can make this happen. Because now he sees the power and the seriousness of it, and he wants to fulfill his oath to his master. You know what I mean? And they said, well, look, let's call Rebecca and see what she says. All right, so we pick up the next 7.
Okay. Genesis chapter 24, verse 8. Genesis chapter 24, verse 58 in the Hebrew. Waya Korah or what? Larabah Korah. Waya Amarawa. Aliyah. Hatalakia. Aim. Hayasha. Hazah, with the Amar, Allah, verse 59. Wa Yashalak wa Rubba Kwa. Rubba Kwa. Akatam wa Mana Kata wa Ibad. Abaram, Wa'ath, Anashah, Anashah, verse 60. Wayaba, Wakawa, Waya, Baraki, Kawa, Rabakwa, Wa'amara, Wa'amar, Wawa, La'a, Akatabna, Akatana, Nawa. Hayaya, La'a, Paya, Rawaba, Layaya, Rasha, Zara'at, Shire, Shana'aywa, verse 61. With the Quam, Rabakwa, when the I, with the ya, with the car, Kabania, Hagamaliyam, with all Kana, Akaria, Ayash, where you quack,
Ha'aboram. Slakia. Ha'abad. Rubber Kwa. Wayalak. Verse 62. Wayataza. Slakia. Wayataza. Kak. Ba'a. Mabawa. Ba'ar. Slakia. Bara. Lakaya. Wa'aya. Wahawa. Yo Washa. Barataza. Hanaga. Verse 63. Wayataza. Yatazakwa. Wash Saki. La Sha Saki. La Shawak. Bashada. Lapani Wath. Ibar Saki. Ira. Washa Saki. Wayasha. Aya Saki. Aya Nayawa. Wayara. Wahana. Gamalayam. But Saki. Ba'ayam. Verse 64. With the Shah. Rabakwa. Ananaya. With the Ra. Yataza. Saki. Yataza. Kwa. Ka. Saki. Yataza. Kakwa. With the Pa. Ma'a. Hagamala.
Gotta get the English.
God's the book of Genesis, chapter 24, and verse 58 in the English. And they called Rebekah and said unto her, Wilt thou go with this man? And she said, I will go. Verse 59. And they sent away Rebekah, their sister, and her nurse, and Abraham's servant and his men. Verse 60. And they blessed Rebekah and said unto her, Thou art our sister. Be thou the mother of thousands of millions. And let thy seed possess the gate of those which hate them.
Say that again.
Thou art our sister. Be thou the mother of thousands of millions.
He said, thou art a sister, and be thou the mother of thousands or millions. That's a blessing to that woman. You know what I mean? Keep going.
And let thy seed possess the gate of those which hate them.
And let thy seed possess the gate of those which hate them. The world hates us, and we're going to possess the gates of the world.
That's right.
You know what I mean? All these nations around here hate us, and they are all our possessions, naturally. They are all our servants. We will possess them. We will possess their gates. You know what I'm saying? There was a blessing that there was a prayer, there was a blessing her family bestowed upon her as she went to go to be with Abraham. You know what I mean? She went to go to be with Isaac. You know what I mean? And that prophecy, that blessing right there rings true to this day. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Verse 61. And Rebekah arose and her damsels, and they rode upon the camels, and followed the man. And the servant took Rebekah and went his way.
Now Rebekah had damsels, so guess what? Rebekah wasn't from no broke household.
Right.
You know what I mean? We got to get this Edomite narrative out of our mind when we picture people in ancient and biblical times.
Right.
They try to show everybody is like running around with sheep and, you know what I'm saying, lambs looking broke and poor wearing togas. You know what I'm saying? This sister had damsels.
That's right.
She had servants. You know what I mean? So Abraham was a rich man. He came from a very well-to-do family. And he just sent his servant back and got one of his cousins who comes from another well-to-do part of his family. Right. Broke people don't have servants.
Right.
You know what I mean? Keep going.
Verse 62. And Isaac came from the way of the well, Leharoi, for he dwelt in the south country. Verse 63. And Isaac went out to meditate in the field at the eventide. And he lifted up his eyes and saw, and behold, the camels were coming.
So Isaac went out to meditate. You know what I'm saying? And what is he meditating on more than anything? Because his father is a man of the Lord. He's meditating on the things of the Lord. Right. He's meditating on the law. You know what I'm saying? He's getting his mind right so he can be in tune with God and clearing his mind. You know what I'm saying? Praying, which is what today is the Day of Atonement. This is what we should be doing. We should be meditating on the Lord and the things of the Lord and praying all day. Right. I mean, was that it?
One more.
One more, keep going.
Verse 64. And Rebekah lifted up her eyes, and when she saw Isaac, she lifted off the camel.
Look, Rebekah looked up and she saw Isaac. She didn't even know who the brother was. She jumped off that camel. Lighted off the camel, she saw him and jumped off the camel. You know what I'm saying? Most High Christ. That was it, right? All right, let's go get these next ones. So this is the book of Genesis, chapter 24 and verse 65 in the Hebrew. Salakia. What the Mar, Al, Haibad, Maya, Hayash, Halazah, Hahalak, Bashadah, Lakarath, Lakarath, no what? Wayamar, Haibad, Hawa'ah, Adanya, what the quack, Hataza'ayah, what the takat, what the takas, verse 6, the 6, Wayasapar, Haibad, Layatazakwak, Ath, Kal, Hadabarium, Ashar, Aisha, verse 67. Wayabaha, Yatazakwak, Ha'ahala, Shara, Amawa, Wayakwak, Ath, Wabakwa, Wataya, Lawa, La'asha, Wayahba, Wayabata, Wabakwam, Wayabakwam, Yatazakwak, Akarya, Amawa. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wayasap, Abaryam, Wayakwak, Ashar, Washama, Quatawarar. Verse 2. What the lie, Lawa, Ath, Zamaran, Wa'ath, Dakwashan, Yakwashan, Wa'ath, Madan, Wa'ath, Madayad, Wa'ath, Yashabak, Wa'ath, Shawak, verse 3, Wayakwashan, Yalad, Ath, Shabah, Wa'ath, Dadawa, Wabayan, Wabanya, Dadan, Hawan, Asharawan, Tawasham, Wa'alamyam, verse 4, Wabanya, Madawan, Ayapa, Waipar, Wakanak, Wabayadi, Bayadai, Ladaya, Kal, Allah, Baniya, Quatawar, Quatawara.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 24, and verse 65 in the English. For she had said unto her servant, for she had said unto the servant, what man is this that thou walkest in the field to meet us? And the servant had said, it is my master. Therefore she took a veil and covered herself.
So she saw him and she jumped off to him. She said, who is that nigga? Right. She said, what manner of man, who is that that's walking towards us like that? He said, that's my master. She was, from the moment she saw him, she was like, you know what I mean? She took that veil and threw it over. She was ready for the wedding. Keep going.
Verse 66. And the servant told Isaac all things that he had done. Verse 67. And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent. And
now,
took...
Hold up, slow down. So the servant came and told Isaac everything that happened. He ran the whole story down to her. And then Isaac heard the story, and he took Rebekah and brought her into Sarah's tent. Keep going.
And took Rebekah.
And did what?
And took Rebekah.
Now, y'all know what it meant when he said he took Rebekah. Right. He brought her into the tent, and then he took her. Right. He laid with her. You know what I'm saying? To lay with a woman is to stay with a woman. This verse right here is one of the verses that proves to you that sex is marriage. Right. He took that woman into his mother's tent. He laid with her. Keep going.
And she became his wife.
And what?
And she became his wife.
He took her and she became his wife. Just like that in that tent. It wasn't no preacher around. Wasn't no family members throwing rice at them. They wasn't jumping over no broom. They didn't exchange no vows. They didn't exchange no rings or none of that crap. He saw her. The servant said, this is what your father told me to do. Go find you a wife, and here are the signs that the Lord said, make this your wife. This happened. The family said, go. She said she wanted to go. Here's the woman that's to be your wife. He said, oh, thank you. Bet it up. Took her into the tent, toe fire, and now that's his wife. Right. Simple as that. Keep going.
And he loved her. And Isaac was comforted after his mother's death.
And Isaac was comforted after his mother's death. That's how they got married, after she died. You know what I mean? Keep going.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 25, and verse 1. Then again, Abraham took a wife, and her name was Keturah. Verse 2, and she bare him Zimran, and took Jokshan.
And took.
I was like, and Jokshan, and Midian, and Isupk, and Shua. Verse 3, and Jokshan begat Sheba and Dedan. And the sons of Dedan were Ashu, it's like Eshurim, and Letushim, and Leumim. Verse 4, and the sons of Midian, Ephah, and Epher, and Hanak, and Abadah, and Eldaah. All these were the children of Keturah.
Well, Abraham, 100 years old. Right. Sarah just died. You know what I'm saying? Abraham, over 100 years old, and he just took him another wife, and he just bare a whole bunch of kids with this wife. You know what I mean? And they're just going down the lineage of who these kids are. Right. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, let's get it. No, that was it. No. Just go ahead, pick it up. It's too late for that.
Good. The book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 5 in the Hebrew. Wayathan, Abraham, Ath, Kal, Ashar, Lawa, Leatazakak. Verse 6. Walabanya, Hapay Lagayasham, Ashar, La Abraham, Nathan, Abraham, Matanath, Wayashalakam, Ma'al, Yatazakak, Banawa, Ba'aiwadua, Kaya, Quadama, all, Arataza, Quadam, verse 7, Wa'ala, Yamaya, Shaniya, Kayaya, Abaraham, Ashar, Kaya, Ma'ath, Shana, Washaba'ayim, Shana, Wakamash, Shanayam, verse 8, Waya Gawai, Waya Math, Abaraham, Bashiyaba, Tababa, Zaquan, Washabai, Wayasap, all, Amayawa, verse 9, Kwabarwa, Atawa, Yatazakak, Wayashama, all, Banayawa, all, Myrath, Hamakapala, all, Shada, Iparan, Ban, Tezakar, Hakataya, Ashar, Al, Panaya, Mamara, verse 10, Hashada, Ashar, Quana, Abaraham, Ma'ath, Banaya, Kaf, Shema, Kobar, Abaraham, Washara, Ashadwa, verse 11, Wayahaya, Akarya, Mawaf, Abaraham, Wayabarak, Alahayim, Ath, Yatazakak, Banawa, Wayashab, Yatazakak, Ain, Ba'ar, Lakaya, Ra'aya.
All right, let's get to English.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 25, and verse 5 in the English. And Abraham gave all that he had unto Isaac.
So Isaac got his inheritance. He gave everything to him. He didn't give nothing to Ishmael. Ishmael is banished. Ishmael and Hagar were banished years and years ago. So then inheritance did not go to Ishmael. It didn't go to none of these other kids, the kids of Keturah. He didn't give everything to them. He gave everything to Isaac.
Right.
Go ahead.
Like, sir, and Isaac was the firstborn?
No. Ishmael was Abraham's firstborn. As far as like Abraham. He was the only born. Isaac came from Sarah. But he had Ishmael by Hagar. So Ishmael is the oldest son. But the promises, you know what I mean, the inheritance, the promise, all that was not given to Ishmael. Ishmael had a blessing that was given to him, and he got sent on his way. Him and his mom.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They got sent away. And then everything, the inheritance, everything, the promise, the inheritance, the laws, statutes, commandments, everything, that comes to Isaac. All that stuff came Isaac's way. And then later on, it's passed down to Jacob. So it don't matter. See, our oppressors have this thing about, the firstborn son has to inherit everything. Right. That might not be what the Lord intended. The Lord did not intend that here. Even Jacob wasn't the oldest child. You get what I'm saying? So it's not about who was born first. Because Esau was the oldest son. Technically. They were twins and born, but Esau came out first. Right? So it's not about who came out first. It's about who the Lord intends for it to go to. The Lord decides who the inheritance and the blessings and everything goes down to, not us. Go ahead.
So just for clarification, is it because they do something to lose their inheritance, or it's just because, like you said, the Lord might not want it to go to them?
Because the Lord doesn't want them to go to them. Period, point blank. The Lord knows what they're going to do. The Lord knows who they're going to. The Lord, remember, the Lord knew you before He formed you in the womb. You know what I mean? So He knows who He wants something to go to. He knows the path that you're going to take. He knows the things you're going to do. And if you're worthy of having that, if you got the temperament, the personality, intelligence, the fortitude, you know what I mean, to inherit something big like an entire nation and a kingdom and rulership of the earth. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, the Lord decides it. So Ishmael didn't do anything. His mother did. His mother was the one that was out of order. And Ishmael got sent away with his mama. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir?
Yeah, it's really a combination of both.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Lord put things in effect, as He wanted to happen. So, like, you had the reason why Judah became the head tribe is because of some of the things that the brothers did before him. So you had Reuben, who slept with his father's wife. He did that. And then you had was Levi and Simeon. They disobeyed Jacob by putting them in danger when they slaughtered all the Hamites that when the Hamites slept with Dinah. So that's how that fell on Judah being the fourth son, how he became the lead tribe. But that's what the Lord had wanted anyway, because he promised David that his seed would rule the nation.
Right.
So things happen in effect that the Lord wants. Things transpire. So it's a combination of what the Lord wants, and then things playing out to how it gets there. Mm-hmm. As far as like with Ishmael was mocking Isaac while he was still young, and the Lord had already assured that Isaac would get the inheritance because he was a child of promise. And Hagar, that was a child of the flesh. That was a child of desire. So, Hagar wasn't an Israelite. Sarah was.
Right.
So the Lord understands he's trying to keep, the nation intact. So it'll always it's a combination of both when it comes down. But generally, the firstborn is supposed to get the inheritance. So that's the general rule of thumb that the law set. The firstborn gets the inheritance. Right. Whether the mother, whether you like the mother or you don't dislike the mother. Mm-hmm. Okay? So, just for clarity.
If I could this be a precept for the brother. Okay, so Romans 9:11. For the children being not yet born, neither have they done any good or evil, that the purpose of God according to election might stand. Not of works, but of him that calleth. Could that be a precept?
Yeah, that can be a precept.
That is a precept, yeah. So like I said, generally the firstborn would inherit it, but the Lord might have different plans. Right. And then like I said, and then it plays out, and then when it plays out, you see why. So does that answer your question?
Come, sir.
Most High in Christ. All right, let's pick it up.
Come, verse 6. But unto the sons of the concubines, which Abraham had, Abraham gave gifts and sent them away from Isaac his son.
So he did this, concubines, other wives, other women that he married. But they sons, he gave them gifts. Like we said, Ishmael, he gave Ishmael a blessing, and he sent them away. All the rest of them. So that's why we all come from Abraham, but that don't matter because he sent them away. He gave them gifts. He gave them a monetary form of inheritance or a blessing or something. But the promise, the abundance of the inheritance was given to Isaac. Keep going.
Come, while he yet lived, eastward unto the east country. Mm-hmm. Verse 7. And these are the days of the years of Abraham's life, which he lived, 160 years.
That's a nice long life.
How many years is that? Anybody know? Go ahead.
175.
Yep.
Yep.
So after he had Isaac, he lived 75 more years after that.
And he begat sons and he begat daughters.
And even at 75, they still, the Bible still looked at that as up in age, elder. So.
Yeah, come. Keep going.
Verse 8. And Abraham gave up the ghost and died in a good old age, an old man, and full of years, and was gathered to all his people. Mm-hmm. Verse 9. And his sons Isaac and Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah, and in the field of Ephraim, the son of Zohar, the Hittite, which is before Mamre.
So Abraham.
Go ahead.
So in the end, Isaac and Ishmael, they buried their father in the field which Abraham purchased. Yeah, I remember, I don't know if y'all remember last week, he went through that whole thing. The Hittites was trying to give him the field, and he said, no. Name your price and I'm going to buy it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he paid top dollar for it, which was nothing for him because he was a very rich man. And that was his plot, his family. He bought a family plot. and it was in a nice location, and he made sure that the borders of it was set, even from the trees. You know what I mean? And that's where he buried his wife, and that's where his sons buried him. You got something, sir?
I was just going to say, even though the children, Abraham separated his children from around Isaac, he still never lost contact. It wasn't like he was really a deadbeat dad. So
right.
Don't make it think like that. Like he just sent them off and then he never had no contact. Because as you can see, Ishmael still came to bury his father.
Mm-hmm.
So he was still. So they because Isaac loved Ishmael. He, that was his firstborn. That was his eighth born. So he made sure, that he still kept in touch. Kept in contact with him, even though. He was over here, and all the other children was over here. So just so you all understand.
Right. We don't do deadbeat dad in Israel.
I mean, we do it. You look at it today. You might have. You got a household over here. You got a household over there. You got brothers in in the Isupk. They got two households. You got set children over here, set children over there. Right. You intertwine with both of them. You make sure you still keep in contact and provide and have influence in both in your children's life. So it's nothing different.
Right. With that, that's it, sir. On 2 verses.
Verse 10. The field which Abraham purchased of the sons of Heth. There was Abraham buried, and Sarah his wife. Verse 11, and it came to pass after the death of Abraham that God blessed his son Isaac, and Isaac dwelt by the well of Lahairoi.
So after Abraham died, the Lord blessed Isaac. You know what I mean? Abraham gave all his inheritance, everything, all his possessions. He gave everything to Isaac. And once Abraham was gone, the Lord's blessed. The Lord took those blessings that he gave Abraham and he pushed it down onto Isaac. So Isaac lived a very good life, a very wealthy man, very well-respected man also, just like his father did. You know what I mean? And that's like Officer Warrior said, that's not to take away from anything else that any of his brothers and sisters had or did. Abraham was a wealthy man with a lot of land, a lot of stroke. You know what I mean? So he took care of his kids. But Isaac was, for lack of a better way of saying, Isaac was the golden child. Isaac was the child of promise. That's the child that the Lord said, out of all your kids, this is the one I'm going to establish my people in. You know what I'm saying? You'll be a father of nations. You'll be a father of millions all across. Everybody going to pretty much come from Abraham. Sand of the sea and all that good stuff. Stars in the sky couldn't measure all the children that you're going to have. But in Isaac, shall thy seed be called. So that's why to this day we worship the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That is your God. All right. And with that,
we doing 12 more. I mean 7 more. We in.
That was it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we did the 49.
Imagine. Just up here.
Just us.
La Yasharala.
We're going to salute the scrolls, starting with the man up here, and everyone else line up in rank order. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshua Barak Yah.
Yahbashim Yahushua Barakiyah.
Yahbashim Yahushua Barakiyah. Yahbashim Yahushua Barakiyah.
Come up right there. Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Barak. Yeah. Upon Akradon, maintain the fast east. Gonna do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abano. Shabbat Shemayah. Kadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwa. Taba'ah. Matazaka. Ayah. Aisha. Baratazah. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayah. Lathananau. Lakam. Ka. Yuwam. Wasalakinau. Kawakinau. Kasalakinau. Kawayanau. Bala'at. Tabayayanau. Panasai 1. Abal. Awashayanau. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Waha'ala. Watapara. Awalamya. Aman in the English. Our Father. Which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. We forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Cock the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahushai. Babakashah. Lathananau. Hakat. Larpa'ah. Kal Madawa. Hakat. Latahar. Amatazariah. Hakat. Lahakim. Hamati. Hakat. Al-Kawa. Atama'ala. Lagarashan. Ba'ashem Yahushai. Dawad in the English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. Power to raise the dead. Power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you, so be it. The prayer to bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai. Baraklanau. Wayasha'ala. Wahabayah. Sapari. Ba'ashem Yahushai. Dawad Aman in the English. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya. Al-Hahari. Mayan. Yaba'ah. Izari. Ma'ayin. Yahweh. Aisha. Shamayam. Wa'aratazah. Ayatan. Lamawat. Regalka. Al-Yanawam. Shamarka. Hana. La'ah. Yanawam. Bala'at. Yayishan. Shawamar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamarka. Yahweh. Tazalka. Al-Yad. Yamyaka. Yawamam. Hashamat. La'ah. Yakaika. Wayarak. Balayallah. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makal-Rai. Yashamar. Afnapashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'atka. Wawa'atka. Mayatha. Wa'ai. Awalam. In the English.
I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
From which cometh my help.
From which cometh my help.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee.
Will not slumber.
Will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Yasharallah.
He that keepeth Yasharallah.
Will neither slumber nor sleep.
Shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time
And
forth.
even forevermore.
Even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alayam.
Alayam.
Alayaham.
Alayaham.
Al-Damiyah.
Al-Damiyah.
Laka. Al-Takarash.
Al-Takarash.
Wa al-Tashakwat.
Wa al-Tashakwat.
Al. Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awabika.
Awabika.
Yahama.
Yahama.
Yawan.
Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Amaka.
Al-Amaka.
Ya'awayamu.
Ya'awayamu.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayata.
Wayata.
Ya'ai-Tazawa.
Ya'ai-Tazawa.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakidan.
Wanakakidan.
Wagalia.
Regalia.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasharallah.
Awada.
Awada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Na'ai-Tazawa.
Na'ai-Tazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Ayaka.
Ayaka.
Waya.
Waya.
Yakaratwa.
Yakaratwa.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Aldawan.
Aldawan.
Wayashamai.
Wayashamai.
Alayam.
Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Hagaria.
Hagaria.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak.
Palashah.
Palashah.
Amyashabi.
Amyashabi.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Gum Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Zara'ai.
Zara'ai.
Labanya.
Labanya.
Lawat.
Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Laham.
Laham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasaya.
Kasaya.
Sara'ah.
Sara'ah.
Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Kayashawan.
Kayashawan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Bayan.
Bayan.
Ira.
Ira.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
Adama.
Adama.
Sayatamwa.
Sayatamwa.
Naad. Sa. Nadiya.
Nadiya.
Saki. Nada.
Nada.
Ya'atmuwa.
Ya'atmuwa.
Ka'ara.
Ka'ara.
Wakazabak.
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 Wakazazamanai.
Wakazazamanai.
Kalam Nasiakamwa.
Call Nasiakamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Narisha.
Narisha.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Nawa.
Nawa.
Alahayam.
Alahayam.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Gagalala.
Gagalala.
Kwash.
Kwash.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Wawaka.
Wawaka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Taba'ira.
Taba'ira.
Ya'ira.
Ya'ira.
Wakalahaba.
Wakalahaba.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Harayam.
Harayam.
Khan.
Khan.
Taradatma.
Taradatma.
Basa'irika.
Basa'irika.
Wabasa.
Wabasa.
Wapatka.
Wapatka.
Tabalam.
Tabalam.
Tabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Paniyaham.
Paniyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Waya.
Waya.
Kwashwa.
Kwashwa.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Waya.
Waya.
Ahawa.
Ahawa.
Ayai.
Ayai.
Waya.
Waya.
Kaparwa.
Kaparwa.
Waya.
Waya.
Abadwa.
Abadwa.
Waya.
Waya.
Ira.
Ira.
Waya.
Kaya.
Saki. Kaya.
Kaya.
Ata.
Ata.
Shaka.
Shimka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabatka.
Yabatka.
Aliwan.
Aliwan.
Ka.
Ka.
Aratza.
Aratza. In English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a
And
tumult.
they that hate thee,
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted
And consulted
against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them off.
let us cut them
From
off.
being a nation,
Being a nation.
that the name of Yasharallah
The name of Yahshua
may be no more remembered.
may be no more
For
remembered.
they have consulted together
They are consulted
with
together
one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee,
They are confederate against
the
thee,
tabernacles of Edom,
tabernacles of Edom,
and the Israelites
and the Israelites
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre, or so also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kishon, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zael. Yea, all their princes at Zabah, and at Zamunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flames set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth.
Sir. Men of Israel, Amon Shabbat, Amajah, Barak, Yahweh. Sorry, turn to face sisters. Amajah, men of Israel, Amon Shabbat, Amajah, Barak,
Yahweh Shema, the Thought by Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Sabbath service dismissed.